highlight for today's edition, ADA level up its abilities in cyber world. ADA is widely used in critical systems. It also supports a large number of compile time checks to help avoid bugs that would not be detected until runtime. Or it required explicit checks to be added to the source code. Its dynamic memory management is high level and type limited, requiring its installation of unchecked dislocation package to the explicitly pre-allocated memory. ADA belongs to the present generation, which is known as the high-level programming language. And talking about programming language, here's Mark Kenneth to give us the description of what is programming language. Mark?
Thank you so much, Jack. I am presently here at the Programming Language Center. And to know more about programming language, it is an artificial language that can be used to write programs, which also controls the behavior of machines, particularly a computer. PL, or what we call the programming language, are defined by syntactic and semantic rules which describe their structure and meaning, respectively. Many programming languages have some form of written specification of its syntax and semantics. Some are defined by an official implementation, while others have a dominant implementation. PL, or what we call the programming languages, are also used to facilitate communication about the task of organizing and manipulating information and to express algorithms precisely. The programming language's usage is different from the most other forms of human expression in that they require a greater degree of precision and completeness. When using a natural language to communicate with other people, human authors and speakers can be ambiguous and make small errors and still expect the intent to be understood. However, figuratively speaking, computers do exactly what they are told to do and cannot understand what code the programmer intended to write. I am Marian Kenneth, reporting live from Programming Language Center. Back to you.
Thank you, Mark. Just like human, ADA also has born. It is born through invention and discovery. Here's Marshall Yap to give us the history of the ADA.
Thank you so much, Jack. Well, ADA's history was begun in 1897. The U.S. Department of Defense began to require the use of ADA, or what we call the ADA mandate. For every software project where new code, more than 30% of results through exception to this rule were often granted. This requirement was effectively removed in 1997 as the DoD began to embrace code, or what we call the commercial off-the-shelf technology. Several requirements existed in other NATO countries. Being used out of the military in a commercial aviation project for a software bug involved analysis. The advanced system in the Boeing 777 was written in ADA. The Canadian Automated Air Traffic System, completed in the year 2000 by Rachel Canada, was written in 1 million lines of ADA. That's all for ADA's history. Back to you, Greg.
ADA language has become an ANSI standard in year 1983. Here's Herbert Kadumo to give us the details of ADA's standardization. Thank you so much, Nick. Standardization for ADA. Language became an ANSI standard in 1983. And without any further changes, became an ISO standard in 1987. This version of the language is commonly known as ADA 83, from the date of its adoption by ISO, but is sometimes referred to also as ADA 97, from the date of its adoption by ISO. ADA 95, the joint ISO ANSI standard, the latest standard for ADA. It was published in February 1995, making ADA 95 the first ISO standard object-oriented programming language. To help with the standard revision and future acceptance, the U.S. Air Force funded the development of the GNAT compiler. Presently, the GNAT compiler is the part of the GNU compiler collection. Work has continued on improving and updating the technical content of the ADA programming language. A technical corrigendum for ADA 95 was published in October 2001, and a major amendment was published on March 9, 2007. Back to you, Jeff. Thank you, Bert. All programs produced in the market has different features. Since ADA was a programming language, here's Loela Mero to give us these features of the ADA. And
Thank you so much, Jack. The significant language features of ADA are the packages, extension handling, generic programming unit, parallel and concurrent processing, and ADA 95 will add the support for object-oriented programming, more flexible libraries, better control mechanisms for shared data. ADA was originally targeted at embedded and real-time systems. The ADA 95 resolution, designed by East Africa of Intermetrics between 1982 and 1995, improved support for systems, numerical, financial, and object-oriented programming. I am Loela Miro, reporting live.
thank you, Ella. ADA was produced through the need of DoD or the Department of Defense for some reasons, such as Army, Navy, and Air Force, to propose a high-level language for radio systems. Here, Concepcion Satricosa and Frank Atay to give us the areas of application of ADA.
Thank you so much, Jake. I'm here at the 102nd Infantry Brigade. As you can recall the history of ADA, the Department of Defense is the one who in need of the system, and some of its sub-agencies has already adopted the system. I am here at the airport, Ipil Zamboanga Sibugay, to use also the ADA for their system in accommodating services. So, banking system is the one of ADA's area of application. As you can see, RBDI is our local area. They also adapt the ADA language. I am Concepcion Satricosa, reporting live in Ipil Zamboanga Sibugay.
And for the other areas of application of the ADA, here's Frank Atay.
Thank you so much, Jake. I'm here Capital Site, Ipil Zamboanga Sibugay, and you view the telecommunication site wherein they use the ADA language for their system. Another example, one of the call center and other communication agencies in the province. And other areas of application are the manufacturing and the commercial system. I'm Francis Tatay, reporting live from Zamboanga Sibugay.
Thank you so much, Frank. Now, ADA was applicable in real-time situation, and it's also a international standard. The current version of the ADA was the ADA 2005, defined by the joint force of the ISO and the ANSI standard. And that's all for today's edition. Once again, I'm Mr. Jacob Smith, giving you the latest and the newest updates of the PL World News.